If you're into space and exploration, then the Mars Rover's Perseverance is definitely something you won't want to miss. It's an incredible piece of engineering that's packed with all kinds of features that makes it an absolute standout among other Mars rovers. So, without further ado, let's discuss the top 10 features that make the Mars Rover's Perseverance so amazing. So, the first feature is the power source, which is essential for exploring the red planet. And luckily, the Mars Rover's Perseverance certainly doesn't disappoint in this regard. It's equipped with an advanced multi-mission radioisotopic thermostatic generator and solar panels, and these make it generate power for years. But that's not all. The rover also has a charge-discharge unit to manage its batteries and a thermal control system to maintain temperature requirements. And if that wasn't enough, it also features an advanced fault-tolerant system that ensures the power source is always protected. At the second spot comes the Mars Rover Perseverance robotic arm, which is a marvel of modern engineering. It is equipped with a high-res camera, an X-ray spectrometer, and a drill to collect samples. This robotic arm can reach up to 2 meters and manipulate objects up to 30 kg. It also features a 4-joint design that provides precision and flexibility for performing complex tasks, while its gripper can open up to 10 cm and grip a variety of objects. In fact, the arm's thermal control system even allows for it to handle objects of different temperatures. And on the other hand, the sophisticated control system ensures movement accuracy. Next up is its radiation shield at the third spot. It's a lightweight aluminum and titanium shield that's designed to provide maximum protection from space radiation. And it's super important to protect the rover's onboard system from the harsh conditions of space. Reduces the amount of noise generated from rover's operations and even helps to keep a stable interior temperature to support missions. Now, the fourth feature is the Mars rover's autonomous navigation. It's basically a system that works like a GPS for the rover and uses a combination of sensors, cameras, and radars to track its movement and location. And it even helps with recognizing obstacles and adjusting its path for safe navigation, all the while avoiding potential hazards. It's also equipped with powerful algorithms that makes it smart enough to take decisions, like avoiding collision with other rovers or debris and such. Moreover, it can even detect unexpected conditions and then puts the system back on track. Up next, let's talk about the radar feature at the fifth spot. It's a powerful tool with advanced technologies like a ground-penetrating radar, high-resolution imagery, and an automated object detection, which basically provides some detailed info about the terrain. It can even measure distance, identify geological formations, and analyze the composition of the soil. On top of that, it can also detect potential hazards like rock and craters, and even monitor changes in the environment and its symptoms, like predicting the wind speed and detecting things like ice caps on the way. And now, the sixth feature is its high-definition cameras. And in case you don't know, it has not just one but 2 cameras to capture the stunning Martian landscape, and that's the Master Z camera that captures color and the 3D panoramic views. It also has high-res microscopic images of rock and soil. And then secondly, we have the HAZCAMs, which is a set of 4 cameras mounted on the sides of the rovers to help with navigation of the terrain so the rover can move around safely. And lastly, there are Mars Descent Imager that records video footages of the Mars touchdown. Next up, at the 7th spot, we have its sample catching system. It's a pretty cool feature that basically lets the rover collect and store samples of the Martian soil and rock. And it's even got an arm with a brush and a drill that can scoop up samples and a robotic system that can locate and collect them in a container. And this container is actually designed with a lid that helps protect the samples during their return to Earth or even from the harsh Martian conditions. Plus, this catching system is also super smart and has a bunch of sensors that can detect interesting stuff in the environment. Now, let's talk about the 8th feature, which is the chemical analysis system. Think of it as a science lab on wheels that's equipped with a powerful spectrometer to analyze the chemical makeup of Martian rock and soil. It also has a radiation detector to measure radiation levels on Mars, and it's this system only where the robotic arm and the super cam are housed. So now, at number 9, let's discuss the super cam. So this is basically a laser shooting spectrometer that's used to analyze minerals, detect organic molecules, and measure the chemical composition of rocks and soils. It also has a bunch of other cool stuff like an optical camera and an infrared camera. These can take high-res images and a microphone that can record sounds from the Martian surface. Then it also has an X-ray spectrometer, an ultraviolet spectrometer, and a super smart computer to process data quickly and accurately. And finally, we have the Mars helicopter at number 10. So this little chopper is the first ever aircraft to take flight on another planet. Well, it's called Ingenuity and it can fly up to 5 meters above the Martian surface. That gives a bird's eye view of the planet. It's got rotor blades that spin at 2500 revolutions per minute and keeps it airborne for up to 90 seconds at a time. Plus, it also has a bunch of fancy sciencey instruments like a magnetometer and a spectrometer to help us learn more about the Martian environment. And with that, it's a wrap on the top 10 features of the Mars Rover's Perseverance. And man, is this thing a game changer for Mars exploration or what? It's clear that with its incredible capabilities like the super high-tech instruments, the sample catching system, the Mars helicopter, and all the other cool stuff we've talked about. So, what kind of discoveries do you think it'll make? Will it be able to find signs of ancient life on Mars or maybe reveal some new insights into the planet's geology and history? Tell us what you think in the comments below. And if you like this video, give us a big thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our new content. Thanks for tuning in and we'll see you in the next one.